What's up? It's your boy, Rabbit, back at it, tight shit. So, I'm not gonna lie, today, rough day. Second day, not off to a great start. I lost my audio probably 3 times, maybe 4 times. My FL Studio crashed. My cat likes to meow a lot and it gets picked up on the recording. I do want to stay optimistic though. I think one of the biggest things, even if I don't upload on schedule, is staying consistent for me because I've not been extremely consistent in the past and I want to exercise the consistency muscle. One of the things that's really meaningful to me in art, and not only music, but as an artist, is I really value vulnerability and the ability to grow with your work, not only as an artist, but as a person as well. I think that's really important. And music's one of the things that I've found a lot of freedom in exploring my own inner self or things about myself. So for me, it's not necessarily just about the music, it's also about the feelings that I explore with the music and learning about myself. I'm not gonna lie, this series has been a little bit difficult to keep up, even though it's the second day. It's just crazy. Here's the second day. Alright, about to work on this song more. I keep trying to mentally make this into something in my head by trying to think about it a different way. But I think if I just let my energy be and color these, or just tap into what I'm feeling right now, I think that would low-key be beneficial. It's gotta be the same color. It's got to be. This is not going very well, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this was the first crash of the day. And my spirits were kind of low, but I was pushing through. I was like, I got this shit in the bag. I did not have it in the bag. I'm back at it. Low key, every time I turn the recording on, I get really in my head, or I feel the need to diminish myself. I keep trying to avoid recording. Alright, let's see what we got. So I've just realized that the whole time that I was working on that, it was not recording my audio. So that's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, I got some harmonies and I recorded another part and I'm iffy on the other part. So I'm just gonna play it and I'm gonna lay in my bed because I feel very defeated right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I do want to address one thing. I noticed that in my last video, there's a folder right here called penis music, okay? Now, I know that seems kind of weird, but it's a fucking drum kit, okay? Trust. Look at it. I had a whole bit in the video where I figured out, I'll put the deaf audio. The deaf audience will really appreciate that. Alright, so at this point, I went to go lay in my bed to think about life. And as I was sitting there, I came to the conclusion that in order to progress through this album, I was gonna have to do some self-reflection. And kind of dig deep into the feelings I was feeling and also the feeling of defeat, because at this point my audio had cut out like 2 times. My FL Studio crashed, I think 1 or 2 times, but like, man, that shit got to me. I've lost probably 3 hours of recording. So yeah, this next part is kind of depressing, but it serves a purpose in the plot, because in some beautiful way I found the feeling to explore with this album. So yeah, it feels like there's a hole in my heart. It's like a black hole, kind of. It's like sucks all of the good emotions. It's like, nah, motherfucker, I'm finna take all these emotions and make them worse, and then you gotta hold this in your heart. It sucks too, because like I'll try to be positive and shit around people, and it just like, it feels fake. It feels like imposter syndrome. If I think about like a higher self, or like the part of myself that knows best for me, is saying like, have faith and this shit's gonna work out. But then under that, there's like my other self that's like, damn motherfucker, this shit ain't gonna work. And I always try to look for answers, and I try to find what's gonna like fix this hole in my heart, like drugs, fucking alcohol, other people's affection, and I've tried, it doesn't work. The only thing that actually like fills it in like a long-term sense is music. This is the only thing I want to do. And so when I get in these states where it's like, it doesn't feel like I can do it, it just feels hopeless. One of the things I've been really like thinking about recently is like, instead of trying to think my way out of things or make myself feel better by attempting to become something else or feel something else, I've really just got to sit or do or be in a state of being with the authentic expression underneath all of the bullshit that I tell myself. And that's hard to do because that shit hurts. I think that's gonna be a theme of the album, is that my last album was about my last relationship and kind of diving into my childhood a little bit and like my tendencies. But I want this one to be about like the sun. Like the sun is a metaphor for shining a light on that. And like I feel like I keep running away from the sun. Now this shit finna be like the Teletubbies for real. Like, it's gonna have the big sun from the Teletubbies, bro. Symbolism. So after kind of just sitting with the feeling and talking about the feeling and exploring the feeling, I tried to record again, and this is what happened. Bro, I just realized I wasn't recording audio the whole time again. That actually is fucking crazy. Oh my god, bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna let that stop me. Kind of in like a creative rut right now because my voice doesn't work. My YouTube recommendations is cooked. What the fuck is this? Oh, all right. So that was day 2. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm about to finish this up and go to bed and then upload it tomorrow. I ran 2 days behind on my schedule. I'm gonna try to stay consistent, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna like let it get me down for not being consistent and then just like devolve into not uploading at all, I guess. If you watched this far, you're a real one, for real. I hope you enjoyed. If you fuck with the series, subscribe. If you liked the video, like. Anyway, have a good one. Take it easy.